Welcome to episode 1 of the Trading from 0 to 1 million series, where I've got a fresh new account here, and I'm going to show you guys how you can trade from 0 coins all the way up to 1 million on FIFA 22. But before we jump into this episode, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, boys. So jumping into episode 1 of this series, in this episode, we are going to be trading from 0 to 50,000 coins, showing you how you can get your first 50K on FIFA 22 through low budget trading methods. So when you're on a low budget, whether it be starting from 0, whether you got 10K, 20K, whatever it is, if you're on a low budget somewhere under 50K, you're mainly going to be focusing on trading with bronze and silver cards. Now, this might sound a little crazy, it might sound slow, but it's super efficient done correctly. So the main bronze and silver cards you're going to be trading with here are bronzes and silvers from League SBC leagues, specifically the 5 major leagues being the Premier League, the French League, the Serie A, the Bundesliga, and the La Liga. So as an example, we're going to use the Serie A here, and if we go take a look at what silver Serie A players go for, these currently sell for about 600 coins a piece, as you can see here. If we check 550, there's no cards for 550, so 600 is going to be the selling price for these silver Serie A cards. So step 1 is find the price the cards are selling at. Step 2 is try to pick these up for 150 coins under that by bidding on them. So I'd set my max bid price to 450 since we're going to sell them for 600 silver Serie A, and then I would just sit here and continuously bid on these cards for 450 or less, and you can see there's a bunch of cards coming in on bid here that you could win. Now, I'm at 0 coins because I started with 150 coins and I won a card on bid just before the video started. Now you can see with these bronze Serie A cards, it's basically the same deal. These are going for about 600 coins a piece here. Now, just before the video started, I spent my 150 coins on picking up a bronze Serie A card, as you can see here, for 150. I'm going to go ahead and list this guy for 600, and that is going to get us kicked off on this series. So I'm basically going to go ahead, try to build my coins up to around 10,000 by trading with these bronze and silver Serie A cards, and I'm going to come back to you guys, show you exactly what I've done and how many coins we've made. So I'll check back in with you guys in a second. All right, boys, we are back, and as you can see, we've just surpassed the 10,000 coin mark here, and let's go ahead and show you exactly how we've done that here, and it's essentially just what I told you. I've just been trading with bronzes and silvers from the Serie A, and I also included a little bit of the Bundesliga. The Bundesliga cards were going for the exact same as the Serie A cards. So basically what you'll see is every single card here I sold for 550 coins. So the selling price on these Serie A cards, as I showed you earlier, was about 600. I kind of just wanted these to sell a little bit quicker, so I just listed them all for 550, and I was basically just trying to pick these up for like 350, 400 on bid, and then list them all for 550 here. And it was honestly really quick. It took us about 15 minutes to do all this, which was really nice. And just to give you an idea of how simple it is, I left a few cards here on my transfer list of just some bronze Serie A cards, one Bundesliga that we won there, 250, 150, 250, 200, and these are all going to go up for 550 coins. So we'll make 300 coins on that card. Again, we'll lose a little bit on tax here and there, but across all 4 of these cards, we're losing about 100 on tax. So it's next to nothing here. Make 350 on that card. So we're gonna make well over 1,000 coins. Probably looks like we're gonna make closer to 1,500 coins across those 4 cards alone, which gives you an idea of, even though you're not making a ton of coins per card here, that if you do this over and over, it really starts to build up and give you some massive profits. So let's dive into a couple different methods that you guys can look at. So that was just an example using the Serie A and the Bundesliga. You can essentially do that with silvers and bronzes from any league SBC where these cards have some kind of value. So I could do it with the La Liga, I could do it with the Premier League, I could do it with the League One. And even if these minor leagues have value, then you can do it with those. Now, jumping into something that a lot of people don't know about, but is a really good method, it's going to be looking at bronze rare and silver rare goalkeepers. So if you guys don't know, these bronze rare and silver rare goalkeepers are very expensive. If we take a look, the cheapest bronze rare goalkeeper on the market right now is, there's a bunch here for 4,500 and there's one there 3,500. I'm gonna buy him and list him up for 4K because he's such a big difference between the rest of them. But essentially, a lot of people don't realize that these bronze rare and silver rare goalkeepers are so expensive. So these are things that fly under the radar. So you could basically win a lot of these on bid and try to get them for like 1,000, 2,000 coins and list these guys up for more. So it's always worth checking. The thing with this though is there's not typically a lot of these on the market, so you're not gonna find like look at this. If I'm looking for bronze rare goalkeepers with low bids, there's not any within the next 40 minutes. So it's something that's always worth looking at, and I always mention to people. However, it's not going to be like a consistent coin flow. However, we do have some cards coming up here with the silver rare goalkeepers that I'm going to keep an eye on. So hopefully the next cut will have won a couple of those. So that's one thing there, and then some other methods to look out for when you're doing this. So a lot of times some bronze and silver cards will fluctuate throughout the year with different SBCs. So some things I always like to trade with are if silver rares from France and Spain are up in price, those are always good ones to trade with. Now right now these are really cheap. They're about 300, 350 coins for these silver rares. Now, sometimes these will go up to like 600, 700 coins, and they're really good to sit there and bid on, just like the League SBC cards. So that's something to keep an eye out for throughout the year. If these go up in price, it becomes a really, really good low budget trading method. Now, a method that I'm going to use right now that I actually just found is going to be trading with bronze rare cards. So something I just found was that all bronze rare cards, as you can see, are selling for like 350 a piece by the looks of things. You can see there's some ones getting listed up for like 200 and whatnot, but it looks like the cheapest ones in general are going for about 350 to 400 coins here. So, couple things we can do. We can one, sit here and bid on all these bronze rares. Two, sit here and snipe these for like 200 a piece. So, what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to go through and try to just bid on a bunch of bronze rares here and see if I can't list these up for like 300, 350 coins and just sell all of these on. I think it'll be really simple, really easy, and another method I can mix in here with, bidding on League SBC cards and whatnot. So I'm going to keep an eye on some of these bronze rare, silver rare goalkeepers, see if I can get some big deals. I'm going to trade with bronze rares, and I'm probably going to mix in just like trading with some other League SBC cards just to give you guys an idea of it. So for example, if I were to go to like the La Liga here and look at La Liga silvers, just to give you guys a little perspective on how you would do it again. So these La Liga silvers look like they sell for about 800 coins a piece. They'll basically insta sell for 800. I'd like to pick these up for 650 or less here. So I would sit here and bid on these, and it's looking like that's not too bad right now. There's not a ton of people bidding on these. So I'm going to go ahead, get to it, do a couple of these different methods, and come back to you guys and just give you an idea of what's working for me and how you can make some good coins. So I will be back with you in a second. All right, boys, we are back, and as you can see, we're currently sitting on 39,000 coins, and I've basically got a full transfer list full of items, and all I have to say is the La Liga treated us very, very well here. As I showed you before, I was going to sell all these for 800 coins a piece, and I've got a bunch of La Liga silvers here listed for 800 a piece, and it was honestly crazy how easy it was to pick these up. I was picking up a lot of these for like 350, 400. I mixed in a little bit of Bundesliga and Serie A like I was doing before, but this is mainly all La Liga cards because it was doing so, so well for me. So when you're doing these League SBC bronze and silver trading methods, what I typically tell people is just rotate between methods and find which one's working best for you at the time. I was originally doing Serie A Bundesliga. I switched over to La Liga. It was working really well, so I stuck with it. And you can see our bronze keeper sold for 4K there, so that's a big one. And one thing was at the end of the last clip, you may have seen I did win that silver keeper here for 700 coins, so we'll be able to list him for 4,000 and make some really, really nice coins on him. So that's why you keep an eye on those bronze and silver keepers. So we're on 39K. He's going to be 4,000 coins. And then over on the transfer list here, I have another, wow, he already sold for 4K. I have another 18 bronze and silver La Liga players just to show you what I'm winning these for. 150, 300, 550, 150, 150, 500. And again, keep in mind, these all sell for 800 coins a piece here. So we're making some crazy profit off these. This is going to bring us after tax These 18 cards will get us about 13,600 coins. So this in total is going to bring us to about 55,000 coins and basically wrap up the episode. Now, this has taken me essentially exactly an hour. It's been about an hour and 4 minutes since I started trading here. So it really shows you how quickly these methods go. If you can find the right filter and just kind of stick to it and just constantly bid on these cards and list them up. So I'm gonna go ahead, sell all these cards, get our coins together, and come back to you guys when we've hit the 50,000 coin mark. All right, boys, we are back and we are sitting on 56,000 coins now. Everything has sold. And as you can see, just crank through that last set of silver La Liga cards. Our silver rare goalkeeper sold for 4,000 coins there. And then just the same thing over here with one bronze mixed in. So you can see it was really successful overall. Now it's been about an hour and 10 minutes. We made just over 56,000 coins. So really successful first episode there, trading with those bronzes and silvers from League SBCs alongside bronze and silver rare goalkeepers, mentioning some other methods that you guys can use. There's a ton of different things you can use on a low budget, but these are typically my go-tos right here. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.